Alright, people, this is your girl, Two Dimples, your trainer for the In It to Win It challenge. I hope that you guys can hear me. I got my camera angled on a little bit of a different angle with this particular video. Let me see, can y'all see me? Sorry, I have to cut my head off, but like I said, I got the camera angle kind of low because today's workout is going to be for the lower body. I'm going to focus today on the quads, which is this part of your leg, the hamstrings, which is this part back here. You're going to work those two first because those are the biggest muscles of your body. We're going to tie in the glutes a little bit, that bootay. We're going to hit the calves. We're also going to work on the core or the abs as well. We're going to touch on that a little bit. You want to grab a stability ball. I'm working with my stability ball today. I'll talk to you guys a little bit more about some of the exercise equipment, but just for today, for the first one, we're going to do a squat using the stability ball. Personally, I hate squats. They suck. They kill my knees, and no matter how hard I try and do a perfect squat, I just end up overextending and messing up my knees. If you get yourself one of these balls, it will really help you modify that squat so that you can really get down and kind of lean back into the ball to help you with your squats. If you do not have a ball, you can still do the squat. You just want to make sure that you align your body correctly. When you do a squat, you want to make sure that you do not bend over and have your knees coming over your toes. You do not want to do that. When you do a squat, your primary focus is to push your butt out. You want to push your butt out so that you are coming parallel to the floor. And you do kind of end up falling back on your heels a little bit. It's kind of a balance game. If you get a chair and sit it behind you, you want to almost make yourself feel like you're sitting down. And you're just going to hit that, working with your squat. With your exercise ball, you want to find yourself a wall. You want to have the ball in your lower back. Put the exercise ball up against the wall, lower back. You want your feet pointed straight ahead. You want your feet about hip width apart. Hands maybe on your waistline or across your chest. And you just want to roll down. Make sure you suck your abs in to keep yourself from arching your back. And you just want to squat. I can do squats like this. The other way, I don't know. I mess up some kind of way and I end up jacking up my knees and it irks me. So people, squats are an awesome, awesome exercise. I know I probably cut my head off, but like I said, it's more important that you guys see my lower body and get a look at my feet than worrying about what I got going on. So I'll just have to bend down and talk to y'all like this, okay? For your hamstrings, you can do a couple of different exercises for your hamstrings. We can put the ball down. That's actually the only exercise that I have for the exercise ball. For your hamstrings, you don't need no equipment. All you need is a wall. You want to just grab hold of a wall, and you want to make sure that you don't have a straight leg or hyperextend your leg back. You just want to kind of have like a soft knee. Take your leg and push back. That's all you want to do. That's one exercise that you can do. You're just pushing back. You're working your hamstrings, and you're also working that glute. Squeeze your butt. I know it sounds funny, but you want to squeeze that butt. You can work your glutes at the same time. Another good exercise for your hamstrings is to maybe get you some free weights. You don't have to use any weights at all. I mean, either way it goes, you're going to work your hamstrings. Again, hamstrings is this back muscle here, the back part of your leg. You want to stand, maybe hip width apart. You want your hands up. Get you a weighted bar you can use. I have a weighted bar here. I don't feel like taking that sucker apart and using it. You can get you a broomstick. You can get you some free weights. Get you some weighted gloves. Hands up. You just want to bend at the torso. Bend at the torso. You want to use this muscle here and you want to come down. Come down so that you have a flat back. You want to be parallel to the floor, people. Parallel to the floor and come up. And you will feel this, I promise you, directly back here. The next exercise is going to be your hip adductors and abductors. Adduction is when you bring your leg in. Adduction is when you pull your leg back out. You're hitting this area here, and you're hitting this area here. Ladies, y'all know we got to get that together because we got the little saddlebags going on. Okay, well, I got the answer for that. Your hip abduction You're simply going to bring that leg out, and you should feel this right away. Suck your stomach in to make sure that you don't start arching your back and doing what these numbers here, you'll put too much pressure on your back. Hold your chest up, stick your chest out. There you go. Turn, do the other side, same thing, okay? This is abduction, this is adduction, ADD. That's when you kind of bring it, and if you bring the leg over a little more past the toe, you'll really be able to feel it more on the inner thigh. Very, very, very good exercise. The next exercise is going to work on your hip flexors, right up in here, people. And just as a precaution, anybody who is watching this video, if you have had any hip replacement surgery, you cannot do the hip adduction or hip adduction exercises. So any of the exercises that you hear me talking about, where it's hip abduction or adduction, you can't do it. If you've had a hip replacement, if you're having problems where you're headed for a hip replacement, them exercises are not for you. Don't take my word for it. Ask your doctor. He will agree with me. And any trainer that has worked their stock and go will tell you the same thing. So just a little nugget for you. Your hip flexor exercises, again, grab that wall. You just want to kick your leg up, just up to the front. This is also going to work on your quads. You will feel that. And you want to make sure, I'm going too fast, you want to make sure that you bring that leg back down so that it's next to this one, and just kick it back up and bring it down. Bring it down. Very, very good exercise. Now people, because my videos can only be 10 minutes, it's not like I have a lot of time to do a warm-up and a cool-down. Before you do, even with the strength training, and these videos that I'm making are going to be strength training. I'm not going to do any cardio videos. Before you do these, you do still have to warm up, and you do still have to cool down. And if you think that this is, that ain't that much, all I did was a couple of sets. I'm starting to sweat, and I'm a little winded. So for the average person who, you kind of do a little exercise here and there, you're really trying to get a good workout in, I want you to do 3 sets of 12. If you've got a lot of weight to lose, say you're maybe, 200 to 300 pounds, and you're trying to get down or heavier than 300 pounds, I want you to do, let's say, 2 sets of 8. Give me 2 sets of 8. You can add or subtract ankle weights for your resistance. The only time I want to hear about or see anybody using ankle weights is when you're doing the exercises such as the ones that I'm showing you here. Do not walk around with ankle weights on. That is a serious, serious hazard, people. You do not want to do that. You're going to mess up your knees. The last little exercise that I want to do is actually for the core, and I don't have any of my stuff with me. Hold on, I'm here. Okay, sorry y'all. Grab you a broomstick handle. This ain't a broom. I don't even know what the heck this is. Probably bugs on this. Grab you a broomstick handle, a mop handle. If you have a bar, any type of a bar, you want to grab that. You want to put it around the back of your shoulders, just real light, and you just want to twist. You just want to twist. You don't want to twist too hard, people. You don't want to twist too hard because you do not want to put any undue or unnecessary stress on your lower back. You will hurt yourself. Okay? Real simple. That is a very, very, very good exercise for your core, for your abs, for your waistline, and also for your lower back. Again, people, I'm not saying you got to have a pricey membership to be able to work out or to lose weight. There are all kinds of things that you can use to improvise. I'm going to make another video and talk about that. But this was just a real quick little shout out to everybody to show you a couple of exercises for your lower body. I'll be back with another video next week, and I'll probably do another one later on in this week, because I kind of feel bad because I didn't get this one up on Tuesday like I wanted to. But shoot, forgive me, y'all. School got me going. So until my next video, everybody take care. Y'all in it to win it. Make sure y'all get that water. I love all the feedback. I love all the comments. Peace.